Hi, Tierra Maloney for Tommaso Bicycles, and I'm here with the new addition to the Tommaso family, the Tommaso Coltello Tri-Bike. Tri-Bikes are new for us, and we put a lot of work into them this year. We're going to have an aluminum model, and then we'll have two carbon models as well. Triathlon is a great sport. It's easy to get hooked on it, the running, the swimming, and the biking. You're working out, you're doing different things all the time, it never gets stale. I've done triathlon for years. It's just a great sport, and there's a lot of great people involved in the sport. We want to get more people involved in tri, so we came up with this bike. The Coltello here is an aluminum frame with a carbon fork, and what we did is there's some important factors with triathlon. Of course, everybody wants to go fast. But to go fast, oddly enough, you need to be comfortable, and that's something a lot of other manufacturers kind of overlook. They want to get people as aggressive and leaned over as possible. A lot of people can't stay in that position. They find it hurts their back, and it really tightens up the hamstrings, and it makes it difficult to run later. So we put a lot of thought into a slightly bigger head tube. You're still going to be in an aero position, but you're going to find it's more comfortable. And there's plenty of adjustability here. 1 1/8" fork with the spacers here and the stem that can be flipped up or down just to fine-tune a position that's good for you. As you can see, aero bars are much different than road bars. What we have here are the shifters out here, 10-speed Dury shifters. Then the extensions comes out to the padded elbow pads, and then out here is your aero wing that holds the brake levers for when you're going into the corners. You want to spend as much time as you can in the aero position. That's where you gain your time and your speed, and overall you'll realize how comfortable it can be with a little practice. So moving back, we had our aluminum frame carbon fork. We get to our FSA Omega compact crank. We put a compact crank on here because we feel it still suits the majority of the riders out there. I know some of the Tour de France riders like to ride this huge 55-tooth chainring, but that's just such a small percentage. For most people, this compact's going to come in handy. You're going to travel to do tries. They're all over the place, hilly and flat courses. You'll be set. I've raced on compact cranks in triathlon for a couple of years without trouble, so enjoy that. We have the Shimano 105 front derailleur paired up with the new Ultegra 10-speed rear derailleur and 10-speed cassette. So dependable shifting, you've got it covered. Shimano, of course, is a great name and components. The Alex A-Class wheels, front and rear alloy 700C wheel. It's a great training wheel and a good racing wheel. This will get you through any races out there, wet or dry. It has a machined braking surface, so the braking will be spot on. And Tektro has provided the brakes front and rear with replaceable cartridge pads. Some racers down the road may want to upgrade to a carbon wheel, which requires a different brake pad. Just move a bolt, slide the pad out, put a cork pad in that's used best for carbon wheels, and you're set to go. Aero C-tube, wheel cut out here. Like I said, it's all about going fast and being streamlined. Our aluminum Tommaso seat post and padded saddle. So triathlon's blast. We really put a lot of hard work into this bike. About how much hard work? Well, it's best said about this much hard work. Hey, this one says Iron Man.